Wally Amos is a name you might recognize, especially if you've ever walked past a big bag of Famous Amos cookies. And yeah, now I need a cookie. But what most people don't know is this. Wally started that company from scratch. He took his aunt's cookie recipe, added some charm, and turned it into a national brand, and it blew up. His name and face were everywhere. And then it all fell apart. Business decisions, financial struggles, and the pressure of scaling caught up with him. Eventually, he lost the company, lost the name. Imagine that, Famous Amos cookies still being sold on shelves, and the guy who started it not getting a dime. And I'm still really hungry. Now, that would have crushed most people, but not Wally. He kept baking, he kept creating, he launched new brands like Uncle No Name, Uncle Wally's Muffins, and later the Cookie Kahuna. Some did okay, others didn't. He even pitched one of them on Shark Tank and didn't get a deal. But he showed up anyway, again and again. And even in his 80s, he kept smiling, kept believing, he kept trying. Because for Wally, the brand wasn't the cookies, it was the mindset. Wally Amos didn't just lose a business, he lost his name. Imagine that, a company built on your face, your story, your recipe, and then it's not yours anymore. That kind of loss could easily turn into bitterness, resentment, and even quitting. But Wally didn't quit, and that tells you something. Lesson 1, your identity isn't your brand. The name can be taken, the logo, the company, but your value, that's built into who you are. Wally knew he still had something to offer, even when the world told him he was finished. Lesson 2, failure isn't final unless you decide it is. Wally launched new businesses that didn't take off. He got rejected on national TV, and still he got up the next day and kept building. And lesson 3, it's not about getting it all back. It's about moving forward anyway. He didn't rebuild Famous Amos, but he kept pushing, kept creating, and in the process, he proved that losing something doesn't mean you've lost everything. That kind of mindset, it's rare, and it's powerful. And look, most of us won't build a cookie empire, and hopefully most of us won't lose the rights to our own name. But we will fail. That part's guaranteed. You'll start something that doesn't take off. You'll make a move that backfires. You'll put your time, energy, and heart into something and still fall short. The question is, what do you do next? Do you stay down, call it over, and let the failure define you? Or do you do what Wally did? Take a hit, take a breath, and keep building. Because you can't always control the outcome, but you can always choose your response. Wally Amos didn't succeed because everything went right. He succeeded because when it went wrong, he didn't disappear, and neither should you. The world's going to tell you that once you fail, especially publicly, you're done. But that's just not true. You're not done until you decide you are. And if there's still something in you, some spark, some drive, or some idea, then you've still got something to give. So if you've hit a wall, if that thing you built didn't work out, if you lost the name, the momentum, the shot, keep baking, keep building, keep going, because the people who rise again aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who don't let failure have the last word. Now, go make something happen.